I saw it's still News 360. Thanks so much for staying with us. It's time for business with me, Nana Ipiasari. And we're talking about the time to take a decision. I'm talking about the IMF bailout. Government within the IMF to negotiate. Well, the Deputy Minister of Finance, Mona Quarter, has assured that the IMF bailout would benefit all sectors of the economy. And government is expected to begin negotiation tomorrow.
We are preparing for the mission visit. We are getting our data ready. They will come, and then there will be some level of negotiations that will start. And hopefully before the end of the year, we will have the program that is correct and appropriate for Ghana, and it will help us. The IMF program is to do with our macroeconomic stabilization. So of course, every person and every part of the economy will benefit from it.
A team from the IMF is scheduled to hold talks with government. Expectations are high as this comes days after government's issuing of its third Eurobond this year was oversubscribed to almost $3 billion.
Well, so we're all looking forward to the negotiations to see how it pans out. But we understand the IMF bailout would ease some pressures of the economy. Another one to ease some pressure of the Ghana cedi as well as that of farmers is the Cocoa Board syndicated loan. Well, the Ghana Cocoa Board is expected to receive the first tranche of a syndicated loan of $1.7 billion next month, that is October. Now, the loan, according to Cocoa Board, will not only boost cocoa production but also stabilize the city. Sandra Markwe has more.
The $1.7 billion loan is from international banks. Public Affairs Manager Noah Kwesi Amenya said an additional $200 million would be granted if the initial $1.7 billion does not meet all their demands.
Our crop size requires that we go back. The bank says they are prepared to give us additional $200 million if we demand it. If that comes on board, that is if we go for it, then we would then be going for a $1.9 billion.
He was optimistic the facility would boost the economy.
We are bringing that much dollars into the Bank of Ghana, and therefore people who want dollars can easily get where's to collect. So it will have some stabilization effect on the race between the cedi and the dollar. It will also give confidence to the farmers that there is money available. So theirs is just to produce the cocoa and it will be paid for.
Cocoa Board was granted $1.2 billion last year. Noah Amenya said about 850 million metric tons of cocoa was produced last year. Cocoa Board is expected to pay an interest rate of 1.2% on the loan in the next year.
Part of it will be in by the second week of October. It will be in the Bank of Ghana. And the additional part would also come by November. So that is to say, once we enter November, we would have had the entire $1.7 billion in the Bank of Ghana.
Well, so assuredly, analysts have forecasted that we have two hopes that we can clinch on. That is the Cocoa Bond syndicated loan as well as the IMF bailout. Well, we wait to see how that goes. Let's look at some more business stories tonight. And Guinness Ghana Breweries Limited has added the grandpapa of hip life, Reggie Rockstone, to their list of artists for the hashtag Made of Black campaign, which celebrates Ghanaians who are not afraid to express themselves. Reggie Rockstone joins Fuse, ODG, EL and Shatawale, who were unveiled a couple of weeks ago as ambassadors of the brand.
The hashtag Made of Black campaign was launched on August 27, 2014 with the premiere of the new Guinness television commercial and the hashtag Made of Black movement onto the streets of Ghana and Africa. At a press soiree in Accra, the acting marketing manager of Guinness Ghana Breweries Limited, Judith Osei Ampofo, explained the rationale for the campaign.
For us, it's not just a campaign, it's a social movement. Guinness is a brand about expressing itself and inspiring people. And that is why we have come up with this campaign that can give everybody the opportunity to share what they are made of and then using what they are made of, inspire others to also share what they are made of.
She touched on the criteria for selecting the campaign ambassadors.
We are looking for people who push boundaries, people who rewrite the rules, and when you look at what the brand Guinness stands for, we saw that these individuals that we have chosen, the person of Reggie, Fuse ODJ, EL, Shatawale burst on the scene, did what he knew how to do best and got everybody's attention. That is what we are looking for, everybody, to stand up for what they believe in.
The four artists told TV3 why they agreed to sign on to such a campaign.
The very concept made of black is down my street. I'm a Pan-African. I've always had a staunch relationship with Guinness. I'm the first poster boy. Business-wise, me and them get along really well. I am actually made of hip life.
I'm already honored by the New Africa and people believing in what they do, and kind of me being passionate about Africa, and me trying to encourage other people to be passionate about what they love as well. So that's really why I joined the campaign.
This initiative is something that reflects upon myself as a human being able to express who I am, not just physically but mentally and as a human being, and being able to project that to the rest of the world is something which I think that everybody out there should endeavor to do. I'm made of passion. I'm made of the will to succeed.
I found out it was something positive, something that was moving towards my direction. When I talk about shutter movement, I talk about survival movement for life. I talk about serious movement. So I believe Guinness has this serious thing about made of black, and I really thought to join it. Me fight like Mike Tyson, made of black. Dance like Michael Jackson, made of black.
The hashtag Made of Black campaign is part of the global Guinness Made of More campaign for persons strictly 18 years and above. Consumers can get involved in a campaign by producing their own self-video and uploading it to the Made of Black website to participate in Guinness Are Black in October. The four ambassadors, known as influencers, will also to drinking bars at random, and persons who are chanced on drinking Guinness will be rewarded with souvenirs.
Well, so just in case you would want to enjoy your Guinness Made in Black with some cool jazz music, well, let me show you the place to go. It's the Elmina Beach Resort in the Central Region, which has launched a jazz club to entertain guests. The club is to serve clients of the hotel who are on weekend as well as music lovers.
The Elmina Beach Resort is a member of the Golden Beach Hotels Limited, which includes La Palm Royal Hotel and Buzua Beach Resort. The hotel has 88 luxurious rooms, 12 suites, 4 conference halls and a restaurant with a seating capacity of 80 guests. The hotel has launched an exquisite jazz club to serve its guests, especially the business class in the society. Speaking at the event, the Central Regional Minister Aquinas Teria Kwanzaa lauded Elmina Beach Resort for the introduction of the jazz club, saying it will attract and entertain tourists to the region. The resident manager of the hotel, Kobna Thompson, said the introduction of the jazz club is to create a more relaxed atmosphere for guests.
This is the first jazz club in the whole of Central Region and of course in Cape Coast. We realized that we have a target market who do not have anywhere to go, where of course they can have their exclusivity and then selectivity in terms of unwinding after a hard day's work. So we decided to create this jazz club for that class, so that at least we can ensure them of exclusivity, and again to shy away from the open entertainment centers in town.
Well, so if you love jazz, you know where to go.